Wow. Today's episode is called Yellowfin Tuna on board Gunslinger. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I'm up bright and early. It's 6:30 and I'm just about to leave the house. It's pitch black outside, but the reason I'm up so early today is I'm heading out game fishing with a cool guy that I met at the gym. His name's Svend and he's got a cool big boat called Gunslinger, and the plan is to do some game fishing. Hopefully we can get a stick face, which is what we call a marlin, or a tuna. I've never ever caught a yellowfin tuna, so that would be the big one for me, but we'll see how we go. Into it. All right, out of here like a bald man. It's just a short trip down to the local marina where I'm meeting up with Svend this morning, and we'll be chucking our gears on board his beautiful boat Gunslinger and heading out for today's adventures. Conditions for today are absolutely perfect. It's going to be about 5 knots all day long, which is flawless. Anyway, we pile our gear on, throw the ropes and hit the water. Once we get out into some open water, we put the hammers down. Man, this boat can boogie. I've got just enough time to scoff some breakfast before it's time to set some lures out. And just like that, the lures are set and we are officially game fishing. So the plan for today is pretty straightforward. We're going to drag the lures around in the ocean and look for signs of life like birds or whales or jumping fish, and hopefully pick up a bite. Luckily for us, we didn't have to wait too long today and we're hooked up. Hooked up. Hooked up. Just had a big tuna hit. Here we go! I definitely wasn't expecting to get a bite that quickly. It was pretty epic, and I even got to see one of the tuna smash the lure on the surface. Unfortunately I didn't catch that bit on camera, but it was pretty cool. Anyway, as quick as I can, we have to clear the other lures and then we can start thinking about fighting the fish. Svend tells me to jump in the seat and grab this rod and start fighting this one. Oh, this one dropped! It dropped! I got one lift and one wind on the fish, and unfortunately I felt the hooks pull out of his mouth. Yeah, get your bucket. This first or the bucket first? Bucket first. Big tuna on. Yeah. Yeah, there was. All those birds, eh? Is that about right? Right, we're hooked up. Yeehaw! Right, gear's clear, and we are on. Yes.
Grab the harness for me.
This blue thing. Yeah. 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 Okay. Right.
What about AJ? Coming towards us.
We got a bite, and it's a tuna. That's awesome. Yoo-hoo! Exciting stuff. Hopefully it stays on there. Yeah. Excellent though. Very, very cool. It was exciting to see the hit. I don't think I got it on. I didn't catch it on camera, but I got to see him.
Couple of shots on the long rigger, and then there was another shot on the shotgun which missed.
Yeah, they had a few goes that didn't stick, eh? A few bites. That's cool, there must have been a mob there. I've never actually been on board a boat where someone catches a yellowfin tuna, as well as the fact I've never caught one myself, so this is pretty exciting stuff for me. Is that chair alright like that, or should I turn it sideways? Okay. Right, yeah, colour. Very cool. Just about at the wind on.
Yeah.
Yep, you're going to lead it to me, or? Whoa. Beep. It's cool. Whoa. Buzzy. It's a yellowfin tuna. Buzzy. Still pretty green, eh? Yep. Yeah! Meat on the deck!
Thank you. Thank you, AJ.
As soon as the fish is on the deck, Svend gives it a little poke here, a little poke there, and a little chop down here, and that bleeds the fish quickly and ensures that the quality of the meat is as good as it can be. He also ickies the fish straight away, which is the thing sticking out of its head, and he also cuts in behind the gills as well and bleeds the fish out thoroughly. We've got action on the surface up ahead. Mean we might get another chance. Quite a few birds ahead and a few fish actually jumping on the surface, so we're pretty excited we might get another bite up ahead. So as quick as we can, we reset the lures, and then it's time to gut, gill and ice down that beautiful tuna we caught.
We trolled around for ages and ages, but they just didn't seem to bite, even though there was lots of signs of fish, until all of a sudden, boom, they did bite.
I'll get that. The bucket and the harness?
The bucket first, yeah.
Sweet, there we go. Alright, we're hooked up again. That was a hell of a hit.
You see it, ain't it? Yeah.
What is it? Tuna!
Tuna, I would say.
Big one?
No. Want to go forward for me, AJ? Yeah.
Hooked up again. And another tuna. Yoo-hoo-hoo! We are on. Cool. Bam. Out of nowhere, that one.
It was marking a bit of bait there, and once again another whale just there, eh?
Oh yeah, they're a good omen, eh?
You find those sort of your own ecosystems around them, eh?
Yeah, it makes sense. Or things will follow them because they know they're going to find food. Yeah. Wow, sashimi is on the menu. Yes, sashimi is on the menu. Very good. Not the best gaff shot, but as you saw there, my first gaff shot was a bit of a missy tero, and the second gaff shot isn't really the best shot, but it's holding. So I slide the fish around the side of the boat while Svend goes and opens up the door so we can get it on board.
Smaller than the other one, or the same size?
A little bit smaller. Beautiful.
I just touched it, the whole thing just went right down loose.
I think my gaff shot actually kind of killed this fish because he didn't bleed out as well as the last one. Anyway, we gutted and gilled him and got him on the ice with his mate. Two big beautiful yellowfin tuna like this is a whole lot of delicious eating fish. In fact, these aren't even really big ones, these are just mediums. These fellas get massive, but I don't have a lot of time to think about that because all of a sudden we're bit again.
Yo, we're on. What's that?
I'm hooked up. It doesn't feel massive, but it feels pretty solid, and I'm pretty excited thinking that this could possibly be my very first yellowfin tuna. I I've got to say, it's pretty weird fighting a fish from this fancy chair. I've never used one of these before. Bit awkward, kind of, I thought, but I'm getting line back pretty quickly.
I've already got the rubber band back. He's not very big. Cool. I hope we land him. This has been a bucket list dream fish if it's a little yellow. Got leader, got colour. There's an albie. Oh, it's a big albie.
Well, unfortunately, it wasn't my yellowfin tuna. Instead, it was a massive albie, and we did the old quick release tactic on it.
Oh well, we released them. That counts when you leader it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a caught fish.
Everything you could.
It's a caught fish. Yoo! Awesome. It was a big albie. Not the yellow that I thought it might be, but a big albie. Very cool.
And just like that, the whole day is just about gone, and we've got a whole heap of ground, or should I say ocean, to cover to get back to where we came from. So we turn tail and start heading for the hills.
Well, what can I say about that? That was one epic adventure. I haven't quite got my own yellowfin on the rod yet, but to be a part of a team catching a couple of beauties like that today was amazing. And yeah, homeward bound. Alright, homeward bound to process up that beautiful yellowfin tuna and turn it into a bunch of delicious dishes, so stick around for that part. Nice, good to be back. I'm going to transfer this fish into my chili bin so I can keep it beautiful. Okay, doesn't really fit, but it's alright. Just got to get the filleting done now. Processing time. Alright, the time has come. Oh, we'll just pull this bugger off the top. I think it's the easiest way at this stage. Re-iced it all up just to keep it beautiful, but right, chop this bit up. Right, there we go. We got us a fish. Look at it. Got us a big beautiful fish. Look at this.
Now, I've never cut up a yellowfin tuna, but that's really no excuse because I have cut up a lot of fish and I'm making a real mess of this. I should have just slowed down a little bit, But not to worry, I am going to recover every ounce of meat off this fish nonetheless. But I rushed it a bit and made some bad
leave
slices.
that one on there. Roll the big dog over. Don't do that. Luckily, I've left all the skin on, so it's still all nice and clean. Don't drop the giant tuna on the ground. That's not the part of the plan. All the way down to the middle there, down the other side. Like this. Like that. And then take this one off. Like that. I'll just pop that aside for now. And then we come back and process these pieces. That's one. Yeah, there's a lot of meat missed on there, I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to get all of that with a spoon or with something afterwards. Just going to whip that through there, yeah. And then, this is my worst filleting ever. I tell you what, I'm going to get all of that. Don't worry, you'll just have to forgive me. I reckon this will have that same scale where you can take the whole wing off, same as like, maybe that's it there. Same as other fish, yeah, that's it there, look. You can go through there. It's the same as on puka and stuff. It's just a little sweet spot. That bit went well. And then you can take that wing off, which is a beautiful little thing. Just trim that up a little bit, make it more beautiful. It's good for the smoker or whatever. And then we're going to roll them over and try and not miff the other side up. The other side's better than this side, so, well, don't drop it again and don't get it all gooey and wet, because we want to keep all that beautiful fish. Maybe we'll do a board flip. Yeah, that's better. And then that way we can flip them over like that. There we go, not too bad. And then this time we're just going to go boom, right there, look. Oh, knife's a bit slippery. Look at that though. I did good. I kept it nice and clean too. Beautiful. One of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. It's going to be two of everything, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. So that sort of otoro piece is still attached. And then we got that. Look at all of that meat. I think we're going to need to attack a lot of that and figure that out, how to get that. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's a beautiful thing, that wing piece. Trim that yucky bloody bit out. So that's our four main pieces. If you look at them, and not that one, if you look at them now, if you look at them and not that, it looks pretty good. A bowl and a spoon. We have a bowl and a spoon. This stuff, I think they go like this. Oh yeah, they do, look. This rib meat. Look at that, it's beautiful. And it is beautiful, look at it. See, don't worry about my bad cutting. I've got a plan. No! Oh, well, one for the fallen soldiers. At the bottom side, top of the ribs. might sharpen the spoon for next time I catch a tuna. Right, that's all of that bit. I'm not going to push that any further, that's good. That's pretty good. Hey. I'll start with this belly side one. You can see the centre bones right there. So just going to go on the side of those, trimming that red away. Okay, there's that bit. So this is that belly meat. That's the famous bit that everyone wants. So I'll whip that belly piece off. I'm going to deal with that by itself. Now we've just got this nice clean medallion. Now this is the bottom half of the tuna, the sweeter, fattier side. I'm going to try and remove that skin. I think I've gone through it there. I can sort of feel it. Yeah, it's only a little bit though, not too bad. Just that little bit there. Trim that up. A couple of amazing pieces at the top. So that one, and that one, and that one. And those are all pretty premium. And you got that one there that's a little bit less premium with the more sinewy bits. Man, I'm going to get grilled in the comments for my tuna skills on this one, I reckon. But man, if you don't know, you don't know. And you just try and do the tidiest job that you can and treat it with as much respect as you can. And do like what I did and try and scrape all those backbones down and get what you can out of it. So that's one. I'm having probably tuna for dinner. So I'm going to do this one in two pieces just because it's so big. Beauty. Wow.
So this piece here is the very prized tuna belly, or otoro. Otoro. I'm not sure how to say it, like it's not properly, you know, it's a Japanese word I think. But anyway, I just very carefully remove that gut lining, that white gut lining, and it's just as shallow as I can because I don't want to lose any of that beautiful fish. And on a tuna this size, it's not a very big piece anyway. And then I proceed to skin it just like the rest of it. This piece here is prone to going off quickly because of the bacteria around the stomach. So you want to keep it as clean as you possibly can and eat it quite quickly.
That's the beautiful belly, yellowfin belly right there, the otoro. Done.
Holy moly though, look, the fridge is stacked to the maximus. Tuna coming out my ears. Alright, so I want to have like a big tuna steak for breakfast, so I'm going to go for a real big fatty. I'm going to have some of this beautiful bit here. Look at that. Woo! It's going to be my first breakfast. I'm going to have 2 breakfasts today. Some chili flakes, just a few. Just like that, lovely, wunderbar. Right, I'm going to chuck that on full bore. A little bit of oil in the pan. We want to let that get hot. So while we do that, we enjoy a little bit of the makona. It has me. Alright, pan's getting nice and hot, so I'm just going to take a tiny little cube of butter and get that melting down in there. Nice little tuna steak. Collect up all that extra salt and chili goodness, don't want to waste any of that. Yordi. So a nice quick sear. Just like that. A good sear on both sides. It's a good colour, lovely. So you just seared on both sides. Just doing the same to those edges. You get that buttery goodness with that last sear on that last side. Yordi. If you're searing tuna inside and your house isn't filling with smoke, then your pan's probably not hot enough. Just gonna knock that onto there. Drop it like it's hot. One of these. Bam. There we have it, team. Beautiful seared tuna steak and a salad. Oh, what a setup. Itadakimasu. Wow. Hit that with a little bit of the salad. Boom. That is what I call a delicious breakfast. Thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you'd like to see more, come on back next week, 6 PM on Tuesday, and we'll be running the next app. Who knows what it'll be. Boom.